Hey guys, welcome back. Excalibur here. So today we have a new video. Yes, I know I just don't upload videos, guys, because there is nothing to upload, and I hate like recording useless videos like events and stuff that I don't spend on. So it's really no use for a useless video basically. So today I have a new tutorial for you guys, a new guide for a Transcendence Heroes I just built, and she is really great. So we have Phatom Defier Elena. So I'll just remove the skin or just, yeah, okay. So Phatom Defier Elena is one of the best support heroes in the game. She have tons of skills from other heroes that you cannot use with your Transcendence team, because these heroes are dark heroes. So she can do some Shadow Lurk, which is Drake's ability. She have like a healing curse ability like Amon-Ra. She have fear like Lord of Fear Aspen and tons of other heroes. So when you should build Elena, well, I built her because she is a great support, and also she is a tenant for my Starwing Jara. So she is a tenant, and at the same time she is a support hero. She helped me push a lot in the Void campaign, like a lot of stages. So yeah, I'm here now. So yeah, she's really great. She gives tons of shields and support, and she is really awesome hero. So let's go over her abilities and how you can get the most out of this beautiful hero. And by the way, I like her design a lot. I know it's a bit late for something like this, but yeah, white with black and purple and blue, it's all of my favorite colors, white, black, and yeah, it's really awesome design. So let's go over the active skill first. Disdainful Tease, yeah, whatever. So when she gives an active, she will deal tons of damage to enemies with the highest attack. We don't really care about this. So the first thing, which is an ability of Carrie, so she will energy steal. She will reduce their energy by 50. And there is a 50% chance to inflict fear abyssal gaze. Yes, exactly like our boy Lord of Fear Aspen. So basically the fear is when inflicted on enemy team, they are unable to release their basic skills or crit. Okay, so after this, she will inflict fear for 2 rounds. Afterwards, grants 2 layers of Mystical Veil, which is basically Shadow Lurk. It's basically when given to someone in your team, they will dodge. Okay, so they will dodge. But the Mystical Veil, she will grant the target Shadow Lurk with an each layer increasing chance of Shadow Lurk by 15%, up to 3 layers. Deducts 1 layer after dodge is triggered. Basically, Mystical Veil is a glorified dodge ability, like the one with that Drake gives. Okay, if you go to Drake, where is it? Yeah, here you go. Basically, it's a dodge ability. So when Phatom Defier Elena gives an active, she have a high chance to give dodge to your enemy, to your allies, to your team basically. So they will dodge active skills or basic attacks. Awesome, right? Okay, so afterwards to backline allies and restores 500 of attack HP for them. Okay, so she will heal the backline enemies, backline allies, sorry, and she will also heal them and give them Shadow Lurk. Okay, different effects take place based on the current trick revealed by the trick master. Well, there are a lot of tricks if you go here. So there are some tricks that she will give. So trick image of a crown represents deception, trick image of a staff represents momentum mori, and trick image of a sword represents uprising. Well, you don't have to worry about this, I'll explain later. So these are the tricks, the 3 tricks. The deception basically grants 2 layers of Mystical Veil, which is Shadow Lurk. Basically, momentum mori, she will deal damage, HP to the frontline enemies, doesn't matter. Uprising, increase all allies, all damage reduction by 14% for 2 rounds. These are the tricks. So each trick have a different image that will pop on her head. I'll show you here in a video. Yeah, in the editing I'll just put it. Alright, so when she gives an active, she will do tons of stuff. First of all, she will steal energy. She will give Shadow Lurk, which is Mystical Veil. Basically, your team or the back line of your team have a high chance to dodge actives and basics. She can also have one trick that can be done with the active, one trick out of 3. She will either do Deception, which is basically 2 layers of Mystical Veil with Shadow Lurk, or Memento Mori, which is damage, and Uprising, which is all damage reduction by 14% for 2 rounds. This is the active. Awesome, right? So the first passive, which is Pitch Black. So when she changes the basic attack to dealing damage to one enemy and reduce their effect of being healed by 60% for 2 rounds, meanwhile she will grant 1 layer of Mystical Veil to allies with the least layers of Mystical Veil. So basically this is going to give your enemy, as your team, more and more layers of Mystical Veil, which is Shadow Lurk, as we discussed earlier. So your team will dodge actives and basics basically. This is awesome, and she will restore 1000 of attack HP for them. Okay, so this is the first passive, basically Shadow Lurk and yeah, HP restoration. The second passive is when an enemy releases an active skill, reduces their speed by 8% for 2 rounds. This is basically like a lucky candy bar light. Okay, so she will also remove 1 random control effect from 1 ally under control effect. Control effects are the things that will control your team. There is control and there is dot. We discussed this earlier, but control effect is basically like a stun, like a twine, like a stuff like this. So she will remove 1 control effect from 1 ally under control effect and increase other allies, which basically your whole team, control immunity by 12% for 3 rounds, which is really great. Alright, so the last one, which is at the beginning of each battle or at the end of each round, reveals 1 random trick. Okay, so the tricks, as we discussed earlier, are 3. So the first one is a crown, which represents deception. So the deception one, basically at revelation, grants a shield equal to 800% of attack to self and the one ally with the lowest HP. Okay, so this is deception, basically a shield. Alright, so the second one, which is trick image of a staff. Okay, so which is Memento Mori. So what's Memento Mori? At revelation, increases the crit damage for self and the one ally with the highest crit by 35% for 2 rounds. Initiation, an ally or an enemy dies. Okay, at initiation deals damage equal to 75% of current HP. Okay, basically this will increase crit damage for herself and the one ally with the highest crit chance. Okay, and the last one is the trick image of a sword, which represents Uprising. So basically Uprising increases the attack for self and the one ally with the highest attack by 20% for 2 rounds, which is basically your main homeowner. And yeah, takes crit damage 2 or above times before the next self act. At initiation, increase all allies attack by 20% for 2 rounds. This is very great. She will give tons of buffs like crit damage, like attack, like HP, and awesome other stuff. So also she have a chance of granting okay, let's read this again. At the beginning of each battle and the end of each round, reveals 1 random trick. Okay, these 3 tricks, the deception, the Memento Mori, and the Uprising, basically the shields, okay, the crit damage and attack buff from the Uprising and the Memento Mori. Okay, alright, when the initiation of a trick occurs, extra effects take place after the next time self acts. Basically these are the extra effects. A Mystical Veil, which is basically will grant layers of Shadow Lurk, which is dodge. So Mystical Veil is Shadow Lurk is dodge. Or a shield. we know the shield. Okay, it's an extra layer of protection that's used on your heroes to give them extra protection. Well, it will offset the direct damage and the damage over time received. It will disappear when the strength of the shield is 0%. So this works well with someone like Freya, with someone like Fairy Queen Vesa. So you can have infinity shields with these guys. Even Hyperspace Hunter Ilamak. Yeah, this is unkillable team basically. Shadow Lurk basically it's a skill. Dodges active skills or basic attacks from the enemy team. Alright, we discussed everything. So she is awesome. She have tons of awesome stuff. So her active skill is really awesome. She's like Carrie and Lord of Fear Aspen. She's like who else? Yeah, she have healing curse from this is the active skill is like Carrie and Lord of Fear Aspen and Drake. Okay, so she contains 3 heroes abilities at her active, and the 4th hero which is here. So she will she will reduce the effect of being healed by 60% for 2 rounds on one enemy, which is basically mimics the ability of Amon-Ra, which is the healing curse basically. Alright, so also she have like this effect of the lucky candy bar. So lucky candy bar? No, it's a snow heart. I think it's a snow heart. Which one? Yeah, it's a snow heart. I think the one that slows down your enemy team. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is it. It's not as effective, but it still works. Okay, and the last one, which is basically tons of awesome stuff. She will give 1 trick or 2. And extra stuff, extra skill from these, the shield, the dodge, basically. So yeah, we will discuss these tricks. I'll show you an images of these tricks and when to know which one is which. So anyway, guys, there is nothing else to her skills. So let's go to the build. As you can see here, I have a demon build. Yeah, it's, I don't know, you can use it if you want to. I'm using it for the attack buff. She's a tenant for my Starwing Jara, so I'm using her. You can use her as well if you don't have like a crown or a something like oh my god, man. Alright, so for the artifact, you can use her with a crown. You can use her with the new artifact, which is basically the Gilded Purple Fan. Let me just go to the artifacts here. So she is a support hero. She needs a lot of protection so she can stay alive and she can deal tons of damage. Magic Stone Sword, yeah, this is really great. You can use it on her. Doesn't really matter. Block attack, yeah, it's not the perfect one, but if you're using her as a tenant, yeah, this works too. Yeah, first perfect one is the crown. So attack, HP, all damage reduction. So she will stay alive. She will keep buffing your team. Yeah, this is trash. Anyway, you can also use her with a lucky candy bar. Yeah, it works too. You can use her with a snow heart for some PvP stuff. Yeah, it works too. And yeah, the Gilded Purple Fan. HP, all damage dealt, crit damage reduction. This is one of the best artifacts for her. And the crown. If you don't have a Gilded Purple Fan, you can go with the crown. Okay. And if you're using her as a tenant, yeah, a flag. So the artifacts are Magic Stone Sword, a Gilded Purple Fan, or a crown. That's it. Alright, for the gearing, you need a full gear like this. Or if you want to go the extra mile, you can go a 2-2 split for more HP. But it's not really necessary because you're going to need that speed anyway. So yeah, for the stone, I have a speed attack. I'm sorry, I just upgraded. I got like the 6-star stone. I don't have any dust left, that's why it's still here. But the best ones are the speed HP one and HP. I don't know, but you need any protective stone for her. But speed HP is really awesome. I'm using attack speed because I don't have an attack stone for her to be as a tenant. So HP or speed HP. Awesome. So for the enables, you can go like fast enables like this for PvP stuff, or you can go full on support mode like 1-1-4-0-3, or I don't know which purification works, and 1 and 2. Or speedy, you can go with more health, more speed, doesn't really matter. Alright, so we have this switching imprints. So as you can see here, I'm running her with armor, damage reduction, and block. You can go as if you're using her as a independent hero, you can go like crit damage reduction or control immunity, damage reduction, block, or armor. You can give her like more switches that will give her more protection. Control immunity works well, but I'm using armor. I don't know. I'm using her currently in a void campaign lineup. That's because the whole build is just messed up. But damage reduction, block, or control immunity, armor, whatever gives her some abilities to stay alive, basically. You can go as crit damage reduction if you're using her as independent hero. She's not a tenant or something. Or yeah, as a general build, crit damage reduction, or damage reduction, armor, and yeah, block. For the tree of origin, well, I don't have anything. So let's go to DGBA server. So I'll leave the server down below, but basically here priorities are, she is a mainly PvP hero, void campaign, supporting in Seal Land stuff. So the priorities are for the last passive, which is basically the one that matters. What happened? Alright. Okay, so the last passive is the one with the tricks and all that awesome stuff. So this one is really worth it to be upgraded first, this last one. And also the second passive, which is basically the healing curse one. And then you have like the passive number 2, which is the whatever that was, I don't really remember. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, the speed reduction one, and then the active is the last one with the most priority. Yeah, the core is not really that useful unless you have like all the useful cores for your heroes. Like you have the Freya one, you have the Starwing Jar one, the Alchemist Holmes Young. Yeah, you can go and build her core as well. So yeah, what does her core give? I have no clue. Anyway, this is going to be it, guys, for this awesome hero. She's a really great support hero. I'm enjoying her so far. She helped me do tons and tons of damage in the void campaign, and I have like cleared 2 full stages. I'm on the 3rd one, and yeah, she's really great. She helps me a ton in all modes. Yeah, sorry guys for the lack of upload. I just don't have any content to upload, and the game is really slow lately. There is nothing really to upload, and I hate repetitive content. I don't want just uploading any videos. I just upload the things that I can help you with, okay? So guys, stuff I build, and that's all. Anyway guys, if you enjoying this content so far, leave a like and subscribe for more stuff like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So I hope you have a beautiful day, night, wherever you are. And yeah, peace out.